this is attorney Sarah Holmes from Holmes Business Law PC, and today we're going to talk about getting employees back to work after COVID. Now, there's a lot of employers that have yet to bring their offices and their workforce back in full. Many types of employers that have office staff have been letting employees work from home for over a year now, and many people have questions about how they're going to get their staff back to work in an office. Now that the vaccines are widely available, many people have had both doses of a vaccination or one dose if they got the J&J shot. And now employers are thinking, all right, now that, hopefully my employees are vaccinated, how can I bring them back to work? Well, number one would be you want to have some type of safety plan in place, meaning you might want to reevaluate the layout of your office. Pre-pandemic, open layouts were extremely popular. Many offices had converted from cubicles and closed private office spaces to wide open team-oriented spaces. In a pandemic, that type of layout became not good for people. People are nervous to go back into a wide open space where they're in close proximity and have no privacy or walls from people. So number one might be employers reevaluating their space, making sure that people can be spread out, making sure they might have some privacy, maybe some physical barriers. Number two is have some policies and procedures in place, meaning if an employee comes back to work and is exposed to COVID or is a close contact, what are you going to do? Is that person going to have to quarantine at home? Is anyone else in the office at risk? You're going to have some policies and procedures around if people become exposed or become sick with COVID. Number three, if you don't have sick policies in place, you're definitely going to want to do that. There are certain areas that require sick time for employees. The city of Philadelphia is one. The suburbs don't really have that yet, but if you're in New Jersey, you would also want to check your local laws to see who has sick time mandates. There were some federal changes in the law last year around COVID and taking time off and children and caring for people with COVID, so you want to keep up on the current state of those. They're changing all the time. And finally, just make sure that you're communicating with your employees all the time, whether it's, your cleaning protocols, whether it's, please stay home if you're sick. Your employees want to feel safe and they want to come to work and they want to do a good job, but you have to help them do that. So by having some good policies, some good communication in place, hopefully you can get your workforce back safely. And if you need any help figuring out how to put policies and procedures in place, feel free to reach out to our office. Our contact information is listed below. Thanks.